An old high school buddy called me today, and he said in my last video I looked tired, and he could see the stress in my face uh, of everything I've been doing. Um, and he says, how do you do it? How do you keep pushing? You know, I understand that when you try to do things, it's hard, and it takes work. You have to keep pushing no matter what happens. A lot of you know I got a big flat tire Tuesday night and spent the night in my car 12 hours, but I don't get upset about things like that simply because I know bad things happen. And the best way to really handle those things is just figure out what's the next step. Not to give up, not to cry, not to pout, not to complain, but push forward. Which brings me to something I wanted to talk to is, why do we continue to lie to our children? We set them up for failure early in life nowadays. If they play on a football team or some other sports team, basketball, no matter what it is, it seems that we tell them, you're going to win. No matter what, you're going to win. And to make that so true, we give everybody a trophy. Now, in my opinion, if I was a child and I knew that everybody was going to get a trophy, I just wouldn't play. I wouldn't feel like I earned anything or accomplished anything. I just wouldn't play. But not only do we tell them they're going to win every time, but we also tell them, look, all you have to do is go to school, pay attention, you're going to make $100,000. And your life is going to be great. You're going to have a wife or a husband and 2.5 kids. We tell them these things, and they think that they don't have to work for it. And let me go a little step further here. We also tell them that they're entitled to anything that they want. That you can be anything that you want. That nobody has a place in life. You can be whatever you want. We can even change our gender if we want. It doesn't matter how we were born. We can change those things. We've turned around and changed the abnormal to normal. We've convinced them that everybody is equal, that everybody loves you, and everybody's nice, and nobody's going to ever hurt you. Well, the biggest problem with that is I just got notification that a friend of mine's grandchild committed suicide just because she couldn't go to a party, just because somebody said no, just because she didn't get her way. But you see how that all ties in, and I'm not a doctor. I don't expect to know everything, why people do certain things. I try to understand. But I can empathize thinking that if I'm expected that everything is going to go my way and it does not, I can see how easy it is for it to give up. That's why I'm so proud of where I come from. Growing up in poverty, growing up in the projects, because I know that things are hard. And it's not easy for me to quit. If I can make it to 50 years of life and keep pushing with things thrown in my face, walls built before me, and I can climb over and knock them down, that's how come I can keep going. Because my grandmother or my parents or anybody that lived in my neighborhood didn't tell me I was going to win without hard work. And it's sad and it's hurtful for the entire nation that we tell our children that this is the case, that everybody loves you, that everybody is nice, and you're going to win, and you're going to have the big house. No. That's not how that works. Everybody's not nice. Evil exists. You look in the news every day. Everybody's not going to like you. You're not going to become what you think you're going to become just because you want to become it. I wanted to be a scientist. I had every science kit there was. That's all I want for Christmas on my birthday. And I ended up going in the military and becoming a network engineer, which network engineer never even existed then. Just like the Rolling Stones said, you can't always get what you want. But if you work hard enough and pay attention to the world around you, you get what you need. I'm Deion Alexander, American First.